Hi there folks, hope you're good. So I will aim to do this video in under 4 minutes, hopefully a lot less than that. So tonight's conversation, and for whenever you watch this, we're talking about the difference between motivation and inspiration, that there is a difference. So very often I might go to speak somewhere, I might do a session, and people will say to me, oh, I feel motivated. And I remember a client that I started working with a few months ago. The question from this client was, are you going to motivate me? Am I going to get motivation from your sessions? And I said, no. I said, your motivation is not my business. It's got nothing to do with me. You might get motivated from the things that I say, the things that we do, the things that I coach you on. But ultimately, your motivation is your responsibility. That's your business. And here's why I say that. Normally, when we think about motivation, we describe it like a feeling. Like, oh, I feel motivated. I feel pumped. I feel like I can do it. Yay! So motivation is a feeling. And the thing with feelings is that they are very unreliable. You can't rely on them. You can feel one day or one way one day, and you feel differently about the same thing on another day. It could be the next day. So going based on motivation or feeling as if you have to be motivated to get something done actually is a myth, because you can get stuff done without feeling like it. You can get stuff done without feeling motivated. I mean, very often some of you that, people that work, there'll be days when you're going to the office, you're going to work, and you don't feel particularly motivated. You don't feel like it, but you go anyway because you've got commitments. You've got things that you've given your word to, so therefore you show up. So that's why motivation is a myth, as I say. I'll say more about that in a different video. And how it's different to inspiration is when you are committed to something and you do it and deliver on it, whether or not you feel like it. So whether the feeling of motivation is there, but you've got this inspiration, you go and you follow through and you deliver on it. It doesn't sound very, very glamorous that way, because it's about commitment. It's about showing up. It's about consistency. It's about resilience. Doesn't sound very glamorous, but as a place to stand, there's certain things that you can do that will have you be fully inspired. Now, it won't necessarily be a feeling, but you are fully inspired to deliver on an outcome. So what I say sometimes to people is, if you have motivation and inspiration, great, brilliant, awesome. But because motivation is so unreliable, if it's not there, make sure you've got inspiration. Make sure you've got things that you are so committed to that you will show up whether or not you feel like it. Because if that's not there, you still got this. But imagine if you don't have inspiration and you've got motivation, when this goes like it almost always does, then you've got nothing. So have things that inspire you, have things that will have you show up whether or not you feel like it, have things that you're passionate about, that you are fully committed to. And the thing about inspiration, the root word for inspiration, it means to actually breathe life into something. It means to draw air into the lungs. So that's inspiration. I hope you found this useful, and be your awesome.